Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Coming back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm Platter video series of videos I've been doing for a little while now, where I go over there and try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that the time I'm doing this, I mean, I personally wouldn't eat wood glue, and I don't think you should either, but I guess it's a free country. Don't make a YouTube video out of it, though, please. I don't need that on my conscience. But anyway, aside from that, Beer Can Thunderbolt poster behind me. Crappy old ladder off to the side. There's a bunch of Marvel figures up there. You can kind of see them. That one's Moon Knight. I loves him. But anyway, on top of that, I'm wearing a cool shirt, folks. What cool shirt am I wearing? Boom! Fear Nothing shirt. What is Fear Nothing Band? By the way, it's Fear Nothing Band. What is Fear Nothing Band? They're a band. They've been around for a while. Kind of a rock reggae thing. Excellent band. Really great music. Really positive message to a lot of their stuff. Very socially conscious. I can't say enough good things about these guys. Been fortunate enough to see them perform twice in my life. Hopefully I'll get the opportunity to again. Though I'll probably have to go to one of their reunion shows because they're only quasi doing stuff these days. But every now and again, they bring out a new single and stuff, so go look up their videos on the YouTubes and such. They're really good. But anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? Excuse me. Okay. Here's what we're trying for you, folks. Boom! Focus! Boom! What is this? This, folks, is a present, let's call it that, from my good friend Roger. Roger's a good dude. He lives in Wisconsin. He's a little bit crazy, but only in the awesome ways. And I think it was about a year ago, we met up for a mutual friend of ours. His daughter was having a birthday, so we all got together. And I went over there. Actually, no, this would have had to have been earlier this year, because I actually did reviews for it. They had the Grenades gum, which is like this super uber duper minty gum, which I did like 3 videos of in case you're interested. And I had him try some of that, and he was like, I'm gonna get you. Next time we see each other, I'm gonna get you. So we recently got together, hang out with that same friend, and this is gravy candy. This is what he got me. And he's like, you have to do a review of it. So here we are. Roger, I promise I'll go over there. I'll share this video with you. I love you, even though you might have killed me. Now, I don't even know who the hell this stuff is from. There's like images available. It comes in like a tin, right? And they're individually wrapped. From every image I've seen, there doesn't appear to be any like specific label of a company claiming to take ownership of this. Might have been something called like favorite candy or some shit, which seems a bit bold given the nature of things. But yeah, this basically seems to be in lines with like Lester's Fixins sodas, which is like, oh, we have like carrot soda and potato soda and all this stuff and everything. So, okay. Roger told me that apparently to be prepared, as it'll probably taste like sweet dog food. Now, I've never had dog food. I've never been that curious, nor have I ever been that desperate in my life, thankfully. Not yet, anyway. So I can't speak to the dog food taste, but we'll see if it tastes like gravy. Open. It's hard candy. Oh no. That smells meaty. And not in like the way that I want it to smell meaty. Alright. Home. Well, there's some sweetness. I've never had dog food. Let's stick on that point. But I could imagine this being what dog food tastes like. Yeah. There's an unpleasant meatiness to it. There's different layers to the meatiness. There's a multi-dimensional meatiness to this candy. Once you get past the main crux of it, it becomes a little bit more palatable. It's still not good. It's still not something I would wish upon an enemy of mine. But it's better. That's not saying much, damning with faint praise, but I genuinely thought when that first wave of just like bargain basement, I can't even say dollar store meat. Think like World War II rations meat that you found in a bunker outside your house. It's so not good. Like, why? Why does this exist? Who wanted this? I mean, I guess it's the same people who want the Lester's Fixin' stuff. Which I love soda and I love wacky stuff. Even I don't go... I mean, I'm not going to say I've never had them. I've had the bacon soda. I'm going to try to bite it and chew it and see how that goes. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was a mistake. That unlocked a lot of flavor. Oh. Now it's back to being more sweet, but there's still like a weird savoriness to it. I don't even mind sweet and savory thing, but this is not good. If this is what your gravy tastes like, you have bad gravy. Must power through. I very nearly spit it out. But kind of dialed back. Oh. It's not good. It's not good at all. As a kid one time, my grandma used to keep bouillon cubes, right? In little gold packages. She used to keep them in her pantry. And one day I was tall enough finally, I grabbed one of those damn things and I ate it. It wasn't candy like I was thinking it was. But even that tasted better than this. Oh, man. Get out of my teeth, please. You don't need to be in my... Oh, man. I did a review of this, by the way. It's Argo tea. I'm going to drink a lot of it now. Ooh. Okay. That was vile. It's not the worst thing I've ever tried. The Century Egg might still take that. Which, by the way, I did a review of a Century Egg, in case you're interested. Look up what a Century Egg is and then realize that I ate that. But that was pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of those novelty things I can kind of get behind. Like, the bacon soda wasn't the best tasting thing I've ever had, but I can kind of work with it. Like, bacon, it's, you can candy bacon and stuff like that. It can kind of work. That, there was nothing. It didn't taste like gravy. I have to go over there and give it to Roger. You pinned it, bud. It tasted like sweet dog food. Because it was like this meaty flavor, but like somewhat non-distinct and like faded and kind of almost watered down tasting, but then also just way too prominent. It was a lot of... Have you ever seen the movie Cube 2 Hypercube? They deal with a fourth dimensional cube in that. That was what the fuck was going on inside my mouth, except that it was just this weird, meaty, sweet, interdimensional happenings going on, and it was not good. It collapsed in on itself when I bit it, and that really was a thing. Like, that genuinely... All of my responses to this, 100% like real. I can be a very exaggerated guy, clearly, this really very came near to me going over there and just spitting this thing out and just being like, well, that's the end of that. I did it. I powered through. I can still taste it, by the way. It's definitely still partially in my teeth. So that's cool. Anyway, would I recommend it? No. Not even as a... I would say give it to somebody as, like, as a prank or, like, as a reaction type of thing. There are other things that you can do that taste better. You can do spicy stuff. Or, like, really sweet. You can do the grenades gum. I actually really like that stuff. Yeah, I went over there. It was like a freaking pistol shot straight up into your sinuses of mintiness. But it still tasted good. This is just really, like, the only instance where this works is if it's something where you're going over there. Either you're playing a prank on somebody, or if you're just doing it for the internet lulz. Or because you're doing it because a friend went over there and got it for you. And so there we go. But other than that, not a chance in hell. It's really gnarly. 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of months. Stupendous rest here. And folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly non-gravy candy-tastic rest of your life. That's a thing that doesn't need to exist, and you don't need to try. And if you can do only that, your life is better than mine already. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity to the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time, especially not right now. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Now, I just ate gravy candy. I have to go out into the world with that knowledge, folks. That's a thing that became part of the story of my life. There is pre-gravy candy Brandon and post-gravy candy Brandon, and those things just have to exist now. Now, I could go out in the world and Hulk smash a lot of things. Rightfully so. I don't think any jury in the land would convict me after trying some gravy candy, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to try to mitigate the level of assholishness in my life and hopefully bring some positivity to the world as much as I possibly can, being post-gravy candy Brandon. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, usually I come up with a couple different scenarios for this situation. One's more exaggerated, one. Just don't eat gravy candy. That's all you have to do. That's the best and worst advice I can give you right now. Bye.